Welcome to Nell Town 2, my model railway build from Putney to Wandsworth Town. Welcome to video 19 of the island platform, which covers the abject failure of my LED plans for illumination and a total rethink. Things do go wrong. It's how you deal with it and overcome it, as lots of folks say in these presentations. So the positive things: I got the hanging Wandsworth Town sign sorted. I had the platform number boards sorted. Refer back to the last video of how to use Lightburn. Got some posters up as well, and all things were looking good. So onto a very famous rainforest site I went and purchased 100 3mm 3V LEDs, which have got flat tops, which makes them slightly shorter or smaller. Wandsworth Town has a distinctive entranceway and tunnel that lead to stairs going up to all the platforms. So I thought this would be the best place to start, using 3 LEDs just to get a hang of resistance and the wiring for these, as opposed to getting pre-wired ones. To form my tunnel, I used a heavy duty cardboard tube cut in half, added in the side passages and overlaid everything with white card, and also, as you can see, a lot of silver gaffer tape. Using the free software Inkscape, I created the blue framework internal to the tunnel, which is very similar to what I did on the stairwell. Once the main shell had all dried, I drilled 6 holes through the top of the tunnel, 2 for each light, 1 for the positive, 1 for the negative, and inserted the LEDs, and through the top half folded them over slightly. Each LED has its own resistor, and I wired all the lights or LEDs to a central point, so they each had their own feed, and I think it works. The hardest part of the whole process was tearing out the 2 rows of LEDs that I'd already stuck in place, and I was able to do this and surprisingly not damage the canopy at all. So to loosely resemble Wandsworth Town's lighting, I decided to use an LED per each other section, so LEDs opposite each other, and then miss out a section, LEDs in the next section, and so progress goes on. I used the first row of supports, as you can see in some of the images, and hung the LEDs over those, and then bent the legs what would be downwards but upwards when it was upside down, so I could do all the soldering. I decided to use, potentially unwisely, we'll find out in the future, bare copper wires running along the apex of the roof in order to provide the positive and negative wires. But as you'll see, I did sheath the wires going to the LED so they didn't touch the positive or negative wire. Again, you see each LED has its own positive and negative feeds. The positives protected by resistors for each one, and you can see the basic sheathing across the positive and negative copper wires. I think the larger one is too large and the smaller one is just about right, and they're both satisfactory. Tested it all with a 9V battery, and as each part went forward, and it all worked. Thank you once again for watching the video, hopefully from start to end. And if you do like what you see and want to follow the layout build progress, please subscribe. And if you so desire, please click on the like button and the bell icon so you get notifications of when the next video comes out. Bye for now.